Hello everyone. Welcome to Connect, Learn, and Grow with Janice. And today, for our learning experience, we are making a frog puppet. So you can see your hands go in the back, almost like an envelope. And then we made the eyes stick up. And then we have a tongue inside. So it can be a lot of fun. And the kids will be able to play with it or go outside and catch bugs. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing you will need is a number of paper plates. And so I didn't use the Chinette ones because they don't fold very well. Use the softer ones that will fold up like this. And you need about 4 of them or some scrap paper. And then you would only need 2 for sure. And you can use scrap paper for eyes and mouth and all, or tongue and all that kind of thing. So the first thing you would need is the plates. And then to color them, as we did with this, I used paint. If you do not have paint, then you can just use paper, cut, and then glue it on. For the inside of the mouth, you could use a red or any other color. And then for the outside body, you could use green or again, any other color. And then what you should do is show your children the fact that frogs are not just green like we have here, but they actually can be any color. So here's a number of different tropical frogs that have all kinds of crazy colors. So those are some examples of what they can do to give them some ideas. Okay, so we've got the paper plate, the paper, we have a stapler or a hot glue gun, whichever one you want to use, or you can just use regular glue, a marker to do the eyes and to roll the tongue. If you're doing paint, you need a paintbrush. And of course, you definitely need scissors. Okay, so to get started, the first thing we'll do is take our regular plate and fold it in half. And in this case, because I've got a red plate, I'm making the inside of this the mouth. Okay, so I just made a nice fold along the long edge and made sure that it's good and flexible. And then take another plate, fold it in half, and then cut it. So you've got 2 pieces that will eventually become the frog's body. Okay? And then from this, again, you would either paint it green, in my case I'm doing green, paint it green, like this, and so paint the whole thing, both halves green, or you can just simply stick on the green piece of paper and make it green that way. So your choice, what you would like to do. And then you take it and you put it on half at a time so that it makes a little hole to put your hand in there. Okay, so you're actually having the back of the plate show up on the outside, and you can either staple it together, those 2 pieces, so that then when you close the mouth, your hand fits in there, or you can hot glue the half on this side. But either way, it works great because a child's hands fit in there just perfect. Okay? And then for the eyes, you can have the child draw on the back of another paper plate, big eyes, and cut them out. So this kind of a thing. It's white on this side where they can draw on it, or red on this side, whatever you would like. And then I just folded it so that it stands up, and put an eyeball on. Okay, so that's how these are put on. They're just stuck on with the edge and glued on. You might need to hold it if you're using regular glue because you are gluing onto paint. So of course you would have to let the paint dry before you did that. Or if you're using hot glue gun, then you can glue them on right away. Now also for my frog, I did a tongue. So again, you can take that extra, either extra paper or extra paper plates that you have maybe around your house. And I made a red tongue that's red on both sides. And then in this case, I stapled it together, and your kids will love stapling. So then you've got red on this side and red on this side. And then what you're going to do is curl the tongue to give the idea of a really long tongue. So you wrap it around a pencil or marker or whatever you've got around. So you end up with this kind of a thing with the curled tongue. And then you just glue it inside the mouth. Okay, like I've done with this tongue. And it's just glued in here. So then when I put my hand in and the mouth talks, the tongue sticks out. So there you have your frog, and I've painted it on both sides, and then I've used the whole plate on the inside, and it happens to be red, but you know it can be any color. And then you can have a conversation with your frog. Ask him where he lives. Ask him what he likes to eat. Ask him what he sounds like. And then your child can also take your frog puppet outside and catch bugs, because frogs love bugs. So I hope you enjoy this craft and have a lot of fun with it with your kids. Thanks for coming today. See you again.